Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna be talking about Cardano and where we think there's gonna be a potential bottom in the short term. So let's dive in and see where the price can start recovering on our favorite Cardano. Okay, so we've been trading in this kind of descending channel. We broke out of it. We retested now it's becoming as a resistance, and we continue down, and we want to figure out how far it will be going. Where we're sitting right now, we can see somewhat this place was a support, it was a resistance, it was somewhat support here, resistance, support. So we might reverse here, but I'm thinking that we're probably going to be continue a little bit lower, and I'm thinking that our area gonna be about the 9 cent. I'll put it on daily, and we can see that, yeah, from what we see with the moving averages, that we went a couple days ago under the 21 exponential moving average. So it does kind of show the downtrend, and if we're gonna be continue going down and it will gonna cross the 50 moving average, that's not good. And if we're gonna cross the 200 exponential moving average, there we're probably gonna be continue seeing more price down. But where I'm thinking we're gonna stop, it's gonna be around the 9 cents, because we can see here we have a stronger support. Because just one second, I'm gonna put a trend line here so we can see. Okay, this area, because when we touch this price, the price pushed us down pretty strong, so it's showing on a pretty strong resistance. As well here, when we touch the price, we went higher when we broke it, and then again when we bounce on it, we bounce pretty high. So it looks like this is a pretty strong area for Cardano. So I'm thinking that's probably where we're gonna bottom. As we see the last time when we hit the 7.5 cents, what saved us, it was the 200 exponential daily moving average. And probably I thinking we're gonna be dipping a little bit below, stopping around this area about the 9 cents, and resume our uptrend. And if we're gonna stop somewhere in this area as well, we're still gonna have here a higher high, a higher low compared to this one. Here we had a higher high. This compared to this, it's a lower high, but we're gonna be looking at a bigger picture. So as long as we not gonna go below here, we're pretty good. But if we're gonna be start seeing lower lows, then we're in trouble. And this next couple weeks probably gonna be pretty volatile. You know, there are elections coming up, so we don't know how that's gonna look. So these are the areas I'm looking at. So look for a potential bounce if you want to enter a trade. I'll be looking in this area and put a pretty tight stop loss, and hopefully we're gonna be continuing our trend up. Or if you just want to add more to your position, I'm thinking that's going to be probably a good area, and we'll see how it works. From here in the short term, that's what I'm looking at. Important thing again on the daily, we want to see us trading above the 21 exponential moving average. We don't want to be trading below, and we don't want to be closing any daily candles under the 200 moving average. We have closed here one day, and the next day we jumped above, which was very good. So we pumped pretty strong after that. So I'm gonna be looking for something like this happening in here as well. And if not, if we cannot hold above this area, we're probably gonna see some more downtrend, probably to these areas before, about the 7.6 cents, around that area. So let's put here as well. Yeah, so we can see we had here some support, here some support, here we gotta catch a support, maybe even a bit lower, because we can see that here it was as a resistance, a pretty strong resistance. If we go in a little bit more in the history, so this will be the next area I'll be watching in case we won't be able to sit above it. And yeah, that's about everything I wanted to show you today. These are the areas to watch out for the near future. Hopefully we're gonna bounce and continue with our life, because this has been really frustrating. There's a lot of good news coming for Cardano, but yet the price continue going down. But it's all the market. Bitcoin was pretty crazy. It's been pumping, but all the altcoins I'm seeing being bleeding and seeing a lot of red days. And so now Bitcoin, if it's gonna pull back more, we're gonna see much more red days. But yeah, that's the scary days. That's the days that I'm like to buy. When you see a lot of red and you get worried, that's when the time to start thinking, okay, where gonna be my entry? Because that's probably gonna be one of the best entries that you can have. Okay, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Adios.